Hello, 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 and welcome to Less is More, where we discuss personal credit and business credit. First thing I want to say is thank you for watching my channel. I really, truly appreciate you. If you have not liked, subscribed, and commented, please at that time go ahead and smash that button. I would really appreciate it. Today, we're going to continue talking about Navy Federal Credit Union, but today I really want to delve into the things you do not want to do with Navy Federal Credit Union. There are particularly five things that I'm going to point out to you today that you should not ever do with the Navy Federal Credit Union. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. The first thing you do not want to ever do with the Navy Federal Credit Union is do not lie about your membership account and whether you have affiliation either with the military, Department of Defense civilian, reservists, or anybody that was able to get you into the Navy Federal Credit Union. Do not lie. Do not make it up because I do have somebody that works for the Navy Federal Credit Union and they did tell me that they have been auditing accounts. And if your account is found to be ineligible for a membership, they will go on ahead and shut it down. So, number one, do not lie. If you can get in, there are plenty of other credit unions that you can get into. I will be discussing those in other videos. So stay tuned. Go ahead and turn on that notification so you can go on ahead and check out my channel and see what other credit union you might be able to get into. The second thing you do not want to do with Navy Federal Credit Union is do not apply for any of their products without pre-qualifying. Whether it's an auto loan, whether it's a credit card, whether it's a pledge loan, mortgage, always, always, always pre-qualify. Pre-qualifying is basically a soft pull that does not affect your credit report. And basically what it does is it's kind of like it gives them a heads up on whether you're going to qualify with a hard pull. So, not saying that you will always get approved if you are pre-qualified, because sometimes you do not get qualified and approved after you have passed the pre-qualification. But the chances are a lot higher that you will get qualified and approved for a credit card, loan, or whatever product it is that you're applying for. So, number two, do not apply without pre-qualifying. Number three, um, do not apply for another credit card for the Navy Federal Credit Union if you are under 90 days or three billing statements, or you're not at least haven't received three billing statements from your current credit card. Let's say you only have one credit card with the Navy Federal Credit Union and you want to go ahead and apply for that cash rewards or that go rewards card that Navy Federal Credit Union has. That's fine. You can apply. Always pre-qualify yourself, but do not do any of that, the pre-qualification or the actual pre-apply actually applying for the credit card until 91 days have passed or three full billing statements. Some people actually wait 100 days to be on the safe side. I would definitely do at least 100 days to be on the safe side because you just never know. You don't want to have a hard pull and for no reason. Okay. Number four, don't be late on payments. I don't care what you have to do. Um, Always make that minimum payment. Don't always make a minimum payment, but at least make the minimum payment. Do not ever be late with the credit union. They are super, super sensitive when it comes to late payments, and that will definitely tarnish your reputation and that internal score that Navy Federal Credit Union keeps. Navy Federal Credit Union does use TransUnion to the bureau that they actually pull up. However, they also have what is called the internal score for Navy Federal Credit Union, which I'm going to be making a video on that one as well, so you can understand a little bit better what does Navy Federal Credit Union look for when when it comes to their internal score. So don't be late on payments. And I'm not talking about just Navy Federal Credit Union payments. I'm talking about any type of payments, your mortgage, your house, mortgage payment, house payment, car note, credit cards, personal loans, pledge loans, any type of payments that you have on your credit report. Do not have a late payment. A late payment is probably one of the nastiest things to have on your credit report, and one of the hardest things to actually remove from them. And finally, number 5, do not stay complacent. Once you open up a checking, a savings account with Navy Federal Credit Union, because they will definitely take note of that. They want to see some type of activity. They want to see you actually making an effort to build a relationship with the bank. They want to make sure that you're not here only for their products. A lot of people just do that. They just go ahead and open a checking, a savings account, and next thing you know, they've applied for all 3 credit cards, a pledge loan, and everything else that you could think of. But they haven't really established a relationship with Navy Federal Credit Union. Um, you don't even have to have a whole lot. You can actually open up a easy certificate or a Safe First account for only $55. Again, it's not a whole lot that I'm stating that you have to have in the Navy Federal Credit Union. However, you definitely need to at least do not stay complacent and keep that account constantly in motion so they could see that you have some type of activity with them. So, number 1, do not lie about your membership account. Number 2, do not apply without pre-qualifying. That's very important. Number 3, do not apply for another credit card or credit limit increase until 91 days or 3 billing statements. If you ever hear the 91-3 rule, that's exactly what they're talking about. It's the Navy Federal Credit Union. 91 days have passed or at least 3 full billing statements. Number 4, do not be late on payments. Super, super sensitive about that. That might even get you disapproved on a credit card. And do not stay complacent when it comes to establishing a relationship and building that relationship with Navy Federal Credit Union. You definitely want to. You can even go on ahead and set up a savings, not a savings, a direct deposit. Sometimes you could have an allotment or a specified amount coming out of your main bank account directly to Navy Federal Credit Union. So that way, in a way, you're saving, but at the same time, you're still maintaining and building that relationship with Navy Federal Credit Union. The allotment or the amount of money that you can have going directly from your other account or your other bank account to the Navy Federal Credit Union could be as small as $25, $30 a month. And in a way, it's actually helping you because you're saving money. You have this money stashed away in the Navy Federal Credit Union, but at the same time, you're still building and you're maintaining that relationship with Navy Federal Credit Union, which is the one thing you want to have. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate you all for watching. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, share, and I will definitely see you next time when I go ahead and put out another video on Navy Federal, the things that what internal scores are about with the Navy Federal Credit Union. Okay? Talk to y'all soon. Bye.